added some widgets to my stream, which is what I'm testing at the moment. So if you're not subscribed already and you want to see your name in lights pop up on the stream, then please feel free. It's not compulsory. You can always unsubscribe. I'm not precious. But it will just test a couple of widgets that I've added, which will hopefully make my live streaming a bit more pleasurable in the long run. No sound, thank you. Hopefully you can hear my voice though. If you can hear my voice, that's good, and then I'll have a look at the game sound. Thank you, Tink, for that heads up. Let me see if I can correct my sound. So, just looking at it now. Let's try. Is that giving you sound now? Well, let me know. Much appreciative. I just need to balance the levels. I'm guessing somewhere around there might be about right. Do we have sound now? Let me know in the chat. That'd be awesome. And like I say, if you're not subscribed already, then try subscribing and hopefully something will kick off on screen to show your name. Yes, but I'm quite okay. I think I increased the volume. There is about a 10-second delay, so hopefully that resolves the problem. So I'm just setting this up now, so I really appreciate your assistance. I can increase my mic volume. Hopefully it's not too loud and not blasting your ears out. How's that sounding now, Tink? So I suppose it would help if I spoke. Welcome to my live stream test. If you've just joined, I'm just testing a few things out, and if it all goes well, I will do a stream in a little while later on today. Talk about the best to get, how to get the best out of Nebula and stuff like that. Ooh, flyby. Oof, lovely. So you got Nebula there in the background, and Nebula are always good to look at, but I'm going to give you some tips on how to view them at their best. Um, so that's what my stream will be on about later on today, if this all goes according to plan. So if you're watching, just let me know, can you hear the game music? Can you hear my voice? If you can, let me know in the chat. That'd be fantastic. And if you're not a subscriber and you want to test out my subscriber widget, then give that a go, and hopefully something will pop on the screen to let me know that you've signed up, and everybody else watching. Of course, it only works during the live stream, so there we go. Okay, still no game music. That's interesting. Thank you, Tink. We will get there. Let's have a little look. Why can we not hear the game? Just looking through the options now. Let's see. Can't see it there. Good old technology. So that's obviously not working, so we'll remove that for the moment. Yes, that was coming from, thanks Tink. My desktop audio was working fine. Let's remove that. Okay, are we getting sound now? I think I'm both getting a headset there, so no, we don't want that, so let's remove that. For some reason, desktop audio is not working. Why would that be? Still not showing something on the desktop audio, that's strange. I can't understand why you're not getting the game music. Let's try that. Something's definitely gone. Pete Tong. Let's try any of these. Nope. I don't understand why that is. It was all working fine until I added the headset. So let's remove the headset. Okay, I think you should now have game audio and voice audio. Let me know. I'd appreciate it, Tink, if you're still watching. Uh, and if you are, that would mean that I should be good to go for doing a stream later. How are we sounding? Excellent. Thank you, Tink, very much. I appreciate that. So how about the levels now? Are the game and voice about the right level? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? I really appreciate. Thanks for the big smiley. Um, how are we sounding on levels now? Mic and game, both okay? I certainly don't want to be too loud with my dulcet tones. So I'm just out in the black. I'm heading back to the Human Bobble at the moment. But I just wanted to capture a few live streams and some tips and tricks. Um, Two reasons. Game could be a bit louder. Okay, I can fix that. I have the power. There we go. How's that now? Hopefully that's a little bit louder. Will very shortly. I'm thinking actually I might, the powers of technology, move the chat window up there. And that way it's not in the way of anything. So hopefully we struck a good balance. Let's get these binary planets. The next step is me to work out how to do a nice custom overlay around the outside, but for the moment you've got a full screen anyway with the chat over the top, which shouldn't look too bad, hopefully. Yeah, I think the chat window looks okay there. It's kind of out of the way. Tink, you've been a star. So thank you for helping me sort out this live stream. Hopefully there shouldn't be any stuttering or anything like that. I've got a pretty hefty rig and 300 meg broadband, well actually nearly 400 meg broadband. So should all be nice and smooth. And so hopefully we're good to go for future live streams. Once I've got all this set up, I'll save these settings and we'll be good to go. It's taken a while getting to this planet, isn't it? Well, planets, they're binary. But that's not about the stream will be about later. I'm going to be taking a look at Nebula and finding the ideal places to take screenshots and videos. So if you want to create some desktop wallpaper by going to an interesting location, or start doing YouTube videos, or just capture some video for your own personal pleasure, I can show you some of the things that you need to look out for to ensure you get your best out of your environment. It's going to be a fast flyby of the binary. Will it scan in time? Will it scan in time, or will we crash into the planet? Is he going to do it? Come on! Like a nutter. Right, we've just got one more planet to scan, and we're done with this system. Overshot. There we go. Let's get close to this one, as it's the last planet in this system to scan. Why not? Take in some of the beauty of the planets. A lot of people, obviously, when you're just trying to get back home, you don't want to be dawdling around. You don't want to get too close to planets because of the gravity field. But if it's the last planet, then why not? Getting close, good chance to see what it is you've been scanning. It could be a boring planet, it could be an interesting one. So let's get in and have a look. We can't actually land on this one, it's got an atmosphere. And it's not looking too magnificent. Magnificent. If you can see the atmosphere. There's some weird formations on the ground there though. Look at that. Are they meteorite impacts? A bit weird, aren't they? Oh, if only I could go down and have a look to see what's caused that. There's 3 of them. Very interesting. Around the other side of the planet. Very interesting. I do like capturing the atmospheres, they can look quite pretty. Bit of outside view, why not? And there we are. Quite a big planet. All planets are pretty big, let's face it, compared to a ship, but you get the idea. I do like the weathering on my ship, or spacing, whatever you want to call it. I did have a really nicely weathered ship, and then when I did the Worlds Collide, unfortunately my ship was hit by a planet which destroyed it, funny enough. So when I got the rebuy screen, come back, my ship was all shiny and new again. It's a bit of a disappointment. It's starting to look a bit weathered now, which I like. Anyway, there we go, I'll leave you with that. So yes, if you're watching now, tune in again later. I will maybe put a note on the forum to say I'm going to do a live stream. And I'm going to do a live stream tutorial about making the most of exploring in terms of taking screenshots, videos, and that sort of thing, and finding the ideal locations, and how to get Nebula to stand out. And we'll cover all that in a bit of a live tutorial on screenshots and videos and the best places to go. So anyway, thanks for watching just now. I'm just going to say thank you. One thing I will do, because it does do my head in, I'm sure it does yours as well, is go into functions and turn off the orbit lines, because when you're doing external videos, it's nothing worse than seeing the orbit lines everywhere. Let's get some light on the ship. do. So there she is. Out in space. And that's the core of the Milky Way. Lots of nebula about. A lot prettier without the orbit lines going on. So, Tink, thanks very much. So you're on your way back from NGC 7822. I love that area. You might even have come across a few systems that I had explored out there. Very popular area. I know exactly what you're talking about. And for those that are wondering what he is talking about, or she, we need to go to the galaxy map and I'll show you. I'll do that right now. So, it's one of the closer nebulas to the human bubble. It sits out around here somewhere. Not many nebula showing up at all at the moment. Where are we? Let's get my bearings. Elephant's trunk. Okay, right, so we need to be over here. There we go, there's the one. Lots of interesting systems. As you can see, I've already been here. Lots of black hole systems. Star Falcon was here first on that one. I've claimed a few out there myself as well. But yeah, some. No, I've not been to that one. Oh, maybe I should go back. It is a beautiful system to go to, though. Some of the systems are insane. This one should be fairly interesting. Let's check all that out. So yeah, I can't remember the system that's got my name on it, but not that it matters. It's all about the beauty. It is nice to capture a planet or a system while you're out here, but some of these systems do have some interesting layouts. Lots of pretty low-class stars to go and explore. Very nice. Gets nice screenshots of those because those stars are all quite in quite close proximity as well. So anyway, yes, that's the system. And things, sorry, ablative or ablative. I hate Star Falcon, whoever that is. Yeah, I obviously got there first, but there's a system in there somewhere that's got my name over it as well. But I don't know about you guys. I like to leave a couple of stars for others to explore, or bodies within a system that's quite interesting, especially the black hole ones. But I will, to be honest, if there's a Earthlight there, I will grab that. That's the Bolton Nebula there. See that? I've been there as well. I did tag a lot of systems out there, and then I had a in-space, deep space collision with another commander, which caused my ship to explode. That was the end of that, and I didn't actually get my tags. But these things happen. But yeah, there's some nice things out there. And you can see where I am now. Where's Colonia? Colonia is there. I'm on my way back from Colonia. Heading back to the bubble. I even expect to get back to the bubble later on this evening. But I'm going to do a couple of tutorials as well. I've got a long jump range. And I'm also carrying cargo. I was interested to know I've got 27 tons of Jack's Quintanian steel, which apparently is used to make alcohol. So yeah, I'm hauling that back as well. So I'll be interested to know what those rares will pay when I get there. I mean, that's a pretty long distance to take some rares. It's the furthest I've ever taken rares. We're talking like 20 odd thousand light years. In terms of how high I am, Tink, Um, I am not that high now. I'm 786 light years up from the galactic plane, but I do like going high. Um, and out here, I may have shown you this before, but there is a nebula worth visiting, which I've tagged quite a lot of, but I did leave some. There we go. I think it's this one here. It's the highest nebula in our Milky Way, so it's definitely worth going to take a look, because you can get some stunning screenshots. It doesn't always show up on the map either, um, but this is a stunning of it. And if you get it just right, I don't know if you can see just from this map even, it looks like a skull if you get it just right. And what I recommend you do is you go to, I'm already starting my tutorial, I'll do it properly later, but if I take a star like that, if you go to this system and then look at the nebula, you can get some really nice screenshots from planets and stuff. Um, Obviously when you're inside the nebula it's not so great. Did I go to that? No, I didn't go there. That's a nice one to go for. But yeah, obviously I've been to this system. I think I was the first one to stumble across this nebula. And true to form, because you can see I was um, scanned the original star and then left some. I did take a couple of those, but I left some for others, which I think is nice to do, so that people can come to these nebula. That's me, bloody nutter, if you hadn't guessed. Um, but leave some for others. Other people like to tag everything. Oh, look at that. There's still 2 untagged. So if you come out here now, you can get your name at the top of this very beautiful nebula. So there we go. And let me just put that on the screen for you a second. I mean, as you can pause the video. But if you head to this system, it'll put you near the top of this nebula. It's quite a large nebula. And if I select that there, you can see it on the left-hand side. Use that as your bookmark if you wish. And it is stunning from this height. Absolutely stunning, the view that you get. Um, it's so dark above you, and there's not that many stars. I mean, it looks like a lot there, but in reality, you're quite high up. That is, how high is that? 2,500 light years above the galactic plane. Some explorers haven't even gone that far from the bubble. But then you can get up a little bit higher and then take some screenshots from, I mean, look at the different types of shapes you can get with a nebula. And you just find a star system. Like that one there, for example. It's a nice system. I've not been there before, but... And then take some screens from that, and the galaxy looks fantastic from up here. And that is 2,700 light years up. Easy to get to, probably even with a 50 light year range or 40 light year range jump drive. There we go. Okay, that concludes my live stream test now, I think. I just want to say thanks for everyone for popping along, happy with this little stream test. I hope you found some bits interesting in there as well. But yeah, NGC 7822 is a nice nebula to go and visit. If you like black holes, if you've never seen a black hole before, there's plenty out there. Some interesting systems and so on. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll leave this stream up. I'm not going to delete it. It's a test stream. And I will catch you later on this evening for some tutorials on how to get the best out of Nebula and basically making videos and screenshots. And Ablative and Tink, thank you very much for joining in on the chat, and maybe catch you later on. I salute you, commanders, and I will see you on the next one. Fly safe.